what do you think? So let's move on. Let's move into the offense a little bit. Why is every drive so hard to score? And I'm really interested in hearing your take on it because I know I almost already know what you're going to say about the tempo and like that kind of stuff. But is it the red zone offense or is it the offense altogether?
I think it's can it be a combination of both? I really believe that our offense, for some reason, when we get down to the red zone, I think Kyle's lack of. So I was watching earlier today. I was watching the game, rewatching and whatnot when we got down there in the red zone. This is the time we went down. Elijah Mitchell was running the ball. We got to the 30, ran the ball twice, got down to the 9-yard line, and then on first down and 9, we had the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the first down we did a shotgun. We came out in a shotgun. I was like, okay, we passing on first down. It was an incomplete pass to Debo Samuel. I don't know if you remember that or not, right?
Yeah, no, I remember.
So first thing I said was this. I don't mind the pass, but I hate the formation. I hate that you giving the defense what you're going to do already. Like you coming out in the shotgun formation, the 9-yard line. I'm like, no, we just ran the ball 3 times in a row. Keep running. And my favorite tweet over the last 3 weeks is Kittle down in the middle off of play action in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we just had consecutive runs where we had positive yardage, and we finna hit them in first down. Let's get a fake little run. Let's see, can we get George Kittle just a touch in the end zone? And it seems like Kyle I don't know what it is about him. He just don't necessarily trust getting a confidence about giving the ball to Kittle in the end zone. I think a lot of this thing does with our belief. And then Kyle having the ability to say, I trust y'all to go out there and get touchdowns and not kick field goals because he has a conservative mentality. So I don't think it necessarily affects him the way they may affect us, even though we see all the wonderful tools he have on the, right there before him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, you have to expand your mentality in the red zone. Because last year, I think last year was like 67% in the red zone. We was one of the top rated teams in the red zone last year. But this year, it just doesn't seem like he's calling plays with confidence. And it doesn't seem like they have a go-to like sets and things of that nature to go forth and score touchdowns. So that was my biggest gripe with the San Francisco 49ers offense this Sunday and pretty much the majority of this year is like, it seems like we struggle and it's like, maybe I'm cool with kicking the field goal or we getting the touchdown. I don't want to kick a field goal. Just like the thought alone changes the way that you call plays. And I think for me, hey, I'm not the coach, but just from an observer, it looks like he thinks, if anything, we got 3. Let's try to get a touchdown. And I think that what messes us up.
Yeah. I agree. Like I think that Kyle plays to. It's weird because Kyle plays to just win, and he doesn't really play to get. He doesn't call plays to get points. He's calling plays to necessarily to just to get through the game and to come through with a victory. So everybody calls it conservative. I don't really call it conservative because he calls a lot of plays that just, they go against it's a lot of going against the norm just to do it, if that makes any sense. And I saw a lot of trips formations yesterday, and then them trying to run screens out of that, out of that and trying to run the ball that way. And it just, to me, it doesn't open up the field. It didn't open up the field. It was basically, like, to your point, telling them where you're going to go with the ball. Because almost every single time they didn't try to go the other direction. They either went up the middle or they tried to run the ball to that side or they tried to screen to that side.
Yeah,
there's no jet sweeps, no nothing. They were just telling them which direction they were going to go every time, and I just thought that it was just really like a convoluted game plan, and I'm tired of talking about Kyle as in the aspect of he's supposed to be a genius. I'm no longer calling him a genius at this point. I don't even want to hear the name genius when we talking
Yeah.
about Kyle. He just Kyle now.
Look,
And like
shake hands.
yeah, you just Kyle now. You're gonna have to earn that label back to me at this point. It's just there's too much talent on this team. There's too much talent on this team for there to be an issue of getting the even with Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback. He's not playing bad. That's the problem. It would be
So
easy to
now,
say if he was playing bad, it would be easy to say, "Oh, okay, well, it's just because we got Jimmy at quarterback." But that's not what's happening. He's pretty much playing, doing Kyle's game plan to a T, and we're
yeah,
still not scoring.
yeah, and like you said, if Jimmy is doing things that are, just terrible, I get it. I mean, he's still happy feet Jimmy. Okay, cool. But we're not expecting him to be a top 5, top 10 quarterback. We understand that. But when you do have top 5 talent on the outside, whether it's BA, Debo Samuels, you got Kittle in the middle, you got Juszczyk, you got TC. I mean, come on, man. You have a plethora of toys to go around here and play with, but you still play with a hesitancy. And I hate looking at it because like, dog, why are we struggling so bad? And if you look at the defense, man, somebody had a stat the other day and they was sitting there looking like, dog,